Beyonce all on his mouth like liquor. Beyonce all on his mouth like liquor, like liquor. Okay. Beyonce at the Emmys? Question mark. Recently, or actually, this is breaking news as of today, this morning. Okay. Beyonce. Yes. Okay. This is breaking news. We're reading this on Deadline's website. Emmys shake up. Beyonce and SNL 50 go prime time as TV Academy adds live variety special category to main telecast. Okay. Emmys is their TV programming. It's TV programming for Emmys. So Grammys is music, Oscars are movies, Emmys are TV shows or TV programming. And now they have the live variety special category, right? Which they have had before. They have had this category before, but previously they didn't have it going out on the primetime event. So Emmys, they have the main primetime show, and then the second night is the Creative Arts Emmys. And during that release of awards, that's when they have this category. But this year, they are adding this live variety special category to the main telecast that's going to be airing on CBS and Paramount Plus on September 14th. They'll be having the event at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles. And they did have a TV spokesperson confirm the news. The motives for the move are not entirely clear, but I'm going to tell you what they are. I'm going to tell you what my theory is, okay, in a second. But Deadline, which this was written by Peter White, theorizes that it's an idea to get likely an opportunity to get Beyonce to the awards. Okay, she has been nominated before, but she has never attended the Emmys. Okay. The show will also be going up against Apple Music halftime show with Kendrick Lamar and the Oscars. Okay. Last year, though, the Oscars won against Usher because Usher was in the round for that. Okay. So here's my theory. Because yes, last year when they had the Outstanding Variety Special live, and this is on the Television Academy's website, which is the Emmys, the Oscars won, which is absolutely ridiculous to me. As far as an outstanding variety special, an award show is a variety winning special for another award show. Don't make no sense. That on the other side, you have Usher on here, okay, who had a whole Apple Music experience or show, didn't win. The Grammys is also on the nominees list alongside the roast of Tom Brady and the Tony Awards, but the Oscars won last year. This year, the nominees are Beyonce Bowl, which aired on Netflix, Kendrick Lamar's halftime show, the Oscars again, Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary special, and the SNL 50 homecoming concert. Now, here's my theory. My theory is that they are having Beyonce or adding this to the show in hopes that Kendrick and or Beyonce, well, we'll start with Beyonce and or Kendrick, will show up to the live show. Why? Ratings. Okay. CBS, the show will be airing on CBS and Paramount Plus. Now, even if Beyonce does not perform, but attends the Emmys show, they will see an increase in ratings and they will see an increase in potential Paramount Plus trials for people who do not have Paramount Plus that want to try it out and watch the award show before to test the waters and stuff like that. Signups, I don't know, because pockets are a little different. But yeah, see, E.T. in the chat says, I'll watch for Beyonce and Kendrick. You said the Emmys are 3 hours long? Yeah. Listen, if you're watching just to see Beyonce or Kendrick, which I think that's the thing, people know that Beyonce sells tickets. She had a concert tour, turned around, dropped another album, dropped another concert tour, sells tickets. The woman sells tickets. She puts butts in seats. They are wanting to have her be at the show to increase their ratings. But here is my theory. I don't think that they will give the award to Beyonce or Kendrick. I think that they may give it to the Oscars or Saturday Night Live. The reason I believe this is because CBS on its own has, because they're not going to, they're just baiting Beyonce to come, baiting Kendrick to come, and baiting the audience to watch. CBS has canceled a myriad of Black TV shows this year. And on top of that, has also canceled Stephen Colbert's show, who was an avid, outspoken person against the current administration. CBS currently and Paramount has this deal that the president can deny or decline. And because of that, they canceled a lot of Black shows and some white shows, but a lot of Black shows, and canceled Stephen Colbert as well. Now, last year, you cannot tell me that as far as an outstanding variety special, live special, this was better than this. You a liar. You don't even have to like Usher. You gonna say this was better than this? Absolute lie. I think that they're going to pull a Grammys. How many years did the Grammys have Beyonce as a nominee and they didn't give her an award? How many years? How many times? They just gave her, was it Album of the Year or Artist of the Year? One of the ones that they weren't giving her, they finally gave it to her. I think the Emmys think they're slick and are going to try to bait Beyonce or Kendrick to come to the performance, or not to the performance, to come to the event, the live show, and bait us as the audience, the fans of Beyonce, the fans of Kendrick, to watch this said show. And it's all for ratings. I would honestly be extremely surprised if the Emmys actually voted on what was an outstanding variety special live versus trying to keep another person of color outside of their academy, which they have historically done. Yeah, they snubbed her so many times, and they probably only gave it to, yes, Jalen, I 100% agree. I 100% agree. I did not watch the Oscars. Was it good, okay, or bad? Normally they're okay. I'm not going to lie. But there were some good performances at the Oscars this past year. But not the year that they got the award for. So my theory at PartyChat podcast is that they're doing it for ratings. I don't think they're going to give it to her in order to satisfy the administration or the people that they have on their board that like to keep things in check. The Saturday Night Live could possibly win. And I mean, I saw some of the sketches. They were funny. This was absolutely amazing. Okay. This was really, really good too. Really, really good too. And please don't be like, oh, she said this was absolutely amazing. Really, really good. Come off it. Relax. These were really good. I feel like all of these were definitely way better than the Oscars. Okay. When you said when Carpool by James Corden beat Beyonce's Homecoming for Emmys, that's when I signed off. Yes, that's the last time she was nominated, and she was beat by James Corden, Carpool, and she was not in attendance. This year, I wonder if she'll go. I have no predictions on whether she'll go or not, but I would be severely surprised, absolutely surprised, if they do give it to her, if she takes it, if she or Kendrick takes it. That's what I mean. If Beyonce or Kendrick takes it, I would be extremely surprised. And I mean, I could do a forfeit We could when we'll see in September, we'll see. I'll say I'll do a forfeit. We'll pick whatever that forfeit is. Let me know in the comments what that forfeit will be. You know, Bean Boozled or I don't know, spicy noodles or whatever it may be. Okay. Yeah, I think arguably you can argue between who should take it, Kendrick or Beyonce. I feel like those are amazing performances that you could argue the two. But Beyonce and or Kendrick over the Oscars is not an argument. It's not an argument, okay? The Oscars absolutely out of this group, is not the most outstanding variety special. Outstanding variety special, okay? And this is not me coming after the Oscars. It's just coming out of the unfairness of the Academy Awards and all these different aspects. I don't think either will be there because of how long it is. At least the Grammys, they're basically concerts. There's nothing during the Emmys from what I remember. I'm not sure. And I don't know when it comes to timing, when they get there, how long they sit there, if they leave, all those things. I'm not really sure. So it's possible what you're saying could be true. ET says Kendrick or Beyonce has to take it. To make it seem not rigged. The thing is, they don't care. How many times has Angela Bassett got snubbed? How many times, when you have the Oscars, Grammys, I don't think that they really care about seeming rigged. I think they care about their ratings. I think they would legitimately play in our face, invite her, hoping that she raises the ratings, maybe even ask her to perform something, only to not give it to her. I think that's what they're planning to do. Yes, I feel like it was based on quality. It's been Kendrick and Bey. Yeah. If it's based on quality, it would be Kendrick or Bey. Yes, it's constant trend to use them. Exactly. It's all not about the ratings. You mean it's all about the ratings? Yeah. That's what their goal and their motion would be. But I've shared my take, my theory. You can let me know what you think down below. And let's also talk about a forfeit because I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. So what will my forfeit be if I am? And we'll find out September 14th. Okay. 8 p.m. Eastern, CBS, Paramount Plus, or we could see it on the news later after the fact.